The parents of a 1-year-old that was killed in a crash involving a corporal with the Luna County Sheriff's Office, they are speaking out. In November, Corporal Paul Garcia was responding to a robbery call when investigators say that he went into the opposite lane and hit a car that was driven by Isabela Hernandez, killing her 14-month-old son, Wyatt. Corporal Garcia is facing 2 reckless driving charges along with homicide by vehicle. Erica.
And here's a look at our school day forecast. It is a cooler morning, so you may need to add some extra layers, and it will be cooler this afternoon as well with cloudier skies.
The new rule requiring a 180-day school year now has dozens of New Mexico school districts taking the state to court. The suit claims that the requirement of 180 instructional days conflicts with the state's rules that allow districts to opt for 4-day school weeks. Superintendents say that the districts budgeted for 4-day weeks, they will now face funding shortages for adding a 5th day of services.
Some Albuquerque parents are outraged after a video of a drag performance at a Trisco Heritage Academy senior prom began circulating. In the video, you can see the performer dancing and lip syncing. Parents we spoke to called the dancing inappropriate. The performer told News 13 he was invited, not hired. Yesterday, APS emailed letters to parents saying the school district is investigating. Erica.
Here's a look at our threat index. It is high today. Watch out for dust storms in southern New Mexico, and there will be high fire danger, meaning that wildfires can ignite and spread rapidly across the state.
Officials are hoping an expansion to a UNM hospital program could end up saving more lives across the state. For the past 40 years, the Lifeguard program has been serving the entirety of New Mexico, flying patients to and from hospitals with physicians in the helicopter. They plan on expanding the program by adding another helicopter.
An Albuquerque nonprofit is working to reduce the number of unfixed cats in the city by expanding its operations. Stray Cat Hub was founded in 2014. They trap stray cats, neuter them, and then put them back where they were found. The organization says that they're looking for volunteers who can help trap or monitor cats after their surgery. Erica.
All right, a check on traffic. The maps are clear, no accidents or slowdowns. And here's a live look over the Big I. It looks like it's starting to become more congested on I-40 eastbound.
A young British boy is now basking in the glory of his newfound fame. 9-year-old Cooper Wallace of Chesterfield, England, screeched his way to victory impersonating a seagull. Cooper was among a number of screeching contestants vying for the chance to be a top bird at the seagull impersonation contest in Belgium. Little Cooper wowed the judges and the audience with his bird call. He says he's going to be back next year defending his title.
Time now for the 5 facts.
At number 5, an Albuquerque nonprofit is working to reduce the number of feral cats in the city. Street Cat Hub traps stray cats, neuters them, and puts them back where they were found. They say they service 4,000 to 6,000 cats per year for free. Now they're looking to double that by asking City Council to keep up their funding. Street Cat Hub is also looking for volunteers who can help trap cats or monitor them after surgery.
And number 4, officials are hoping that an expansion to a UNM hospital program could end up saving more lives across the state. The Lifeguard program helps get critical care to patients, or critical care patients rather, to and from the hospitals by flying physicians that are trained as clinical team members. The program makes it easier for them to transition from helicopter to plane to ambulance. Well, now they plan to expand that program by adding a new helicopter.
And number 3, it's going to be a slightly cooler day with high winds. We'll see temperatures climbing from the 50s this morning back into the low 70s this afternoon. So you may need to wear an extra layer throughout the morning and midday. We will see wind gusts up to 45 miles per hour.
And number 2, some Albuquerque parents and students are outraged this morning after a video of a drag performance at a high school prom began circulating. The Trisco Heritage Academy hosted their prom on Saturday night. Now a viral video taken that evening shows a drag performer dancing and lip syncing. We spoke with some parents who say that the entertainment was inappropriate. The performer says that they were invited, not hired to perform, and it's not clear who approved the performance. In a letter to parents, the school district says that they are now investigating the incident.
And at number 1, the New Mexico Department of Justice is investigating claims that Bernalillo County commissioners violated meeting rules. The board recently passed a resolution outlining a new county manager selection process. Commissioners Stephen Michael Quesada and Walt Benson claim they had no say in the process and say the majority of the commissioners discussed and agreed to the proposed selection before the meeting on April 9th. Now the NMDOJ is investigating whether the board violated the state's Open Meetings Act. They have 2 weeks to hand over any communication they had on the process prior to that meeting.